Hi guys, Happy New Year and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Apologies for the radio silence. I haven't been very well, as you can still hear now with my voice, but I thought I'd come back with my first video of 2023 with a kitchen clean with me, so you can see my routine of what I do generally at the weekend, and I thought I'd do it room by room to show you what my usual cleaning routine is. So usually in the kitchen at the weekend I start with the sink, because we don't really use the sink for much, but it just builds up with like residue sometimes and marks if we put like potatoes and stuff in there. So just going in with some Cif and a cloth to buff that in, and then rinsing that before going in with the Barkeeper's Friend spray on the stainless steel bits. They just seem to like buff up and it makes it really shine nicely. And then just using another microfiber cloth to soak up all the bubbles before going in with my white vinegar spray, just to make sure there's no marks left. Then once the sink is clean, I just put in some boiling water and a capful of Zaflora. This one is the Midnight Blooms one, just to help disinfect the sink, but it also makes the room smell really nice. And then once I've done that on both sides of the sink area, just going in with the Cif and another cloth, just to buff any marks out that are on there and just to give the side a good clean. So putting the coffee machine out as well, and on the other side did the same with the stuff that I've got on the side there. And then once that's been buffed in, just going in with some Dettol and a different cloth to get off any of the residue, and also just to anti-bac, and particularly with us being a bit poorly, I'm just really conscious of making sure that we're wiping the sides frequently, so there's not germs and bacteria and stuff hanging around. And I apologise as well, look at the state of my t-shirt, my jumper. I'd clearly been lying doing before doing this video, so I do apologise. And then just to finish off this part of the kitchen, go in with my Minky cloth just to buff the tap we have got. And if you've been watching my YouTube channel for a while, you'll know my clean with me's and my weekend cleans. I use my Cif on my island as well, so go in with that and buff all the marks out and stuff like that, and then do the same as with the other side, go in with the Dettol and then use some glass cleaner on the induction hob. Then it's time for my cupboard front. So this time I've got a Dettol spray with, I think it was like a berry scent one. I think it was a Christmas one, but it doesn't really smell Christmassy, it just smells nice, so just still using that one. And as I said, as it's Dettol, it can get rid of all the bacteria as well, and it's also a multi-surface cleaner, so it does say you can use it on like more than one surface. So just going in with that and a Minky cloth, just to buff up all the cupboard doors. So as I said before, like when you touch and when you're cooking or when you've got stuff on your hands, and it can like sometimes leave marks, and which is the bane of my life. So every weekend I do make sure that I do my cupboard fronts, and then again going in with the glass cleaner and the glass cleaner Minky cloth to just do the oven fronts. And it was time to move on to the dining table, and I was just showing you here the marks on it. So it's such a nice reflective table, but the marks on it, like greasy fingerprints, like again, so annoying. So I do that every day, but I do make sure on the weekend as well I do like a double clean. So I'll use just a normal spray, so I think this is the Dettol spray, and a cloth, and then going in with the glass cleaner and glass cleaner cloth as well, just to buff it up. And then on the sideboard, which has still got my lovely birthday flowers, it's still going strong a couple of weeks later, just using some polish and a microfiber cloth for that, just to clean that and clean the door fronts down. Then my usual routine is, once I've wiped all the sides and done all the dusting and things like that, I then go in with my hoover. So I was just moving it to the higher suction for the hard floors. So do that all around the room, just to pick up all the debris. I do this throughout the week as well, but usually at the weekend there's obviously I'll do it as part of my cleaning routine. So doing that, and then once I'd done that, it was then very exciting. So this is my new tool. It is a Bissel hard floor cleaner, and it's really good. So I've got this because I mop the floors, but over Christmas, our niece was round and she was crawling around the floor and her feet were filthy from where we'd mopped it, but obviously it wasn't doing it properly enough. And I do it with a hard scrubbing brush, once a month, but obviously that wasn't enough. So this is easier now, so I'll be able to do this every weekend, and it will get the floor up at cleaning channel. We're yet to do the penny test, so we need her to come round just to crawl around so we can see if it's worked. But yeah, definitely recommend it so far. So that is the kitchen clean with me weekend routine finished. So here is the finished product. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you want to stick around for more, don't forget to hit subscribe. I'm nearly 1,000, so thank you very much if you have subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye.